Tommy, what does that mean to you?
Mate, it is an incredible honour to be even mentioned in Woosh's name. And so I cannot be grateful enough to all the support that I've received throughout my career, from the playing group to my family, to the coaches, to the footy club. I'm all thanks, and I'm merely a representation of all their hard work.
Had a hell of a season. Bit stiff to miss the All-Australian?
Oh, mate, I was really honoured to be nominated for the squad, and I hadn't perceived myself as the type of player who was capable of that, and so as disappointing as it was to miss out, I was really happy with the nomination.
And you mentioned Shannon Byrnes in your speech specifically. What impact has he had on your career, and especially this year?
Shannon Byrnes taught me to be the best I can be the best type of Tom Barrass that I can be, and no one else. I think it's something that he does really well. It'll be his legacy when he leaves the club, to get the best out of yourself and inherently you. And I've loved playing under him, both as a captain and as a senior backline.
And you mentioned the culture of the backline as well. What does it mean to you to be a part of that?
I love playing in the backline, I always will. I love working together with my teammates, because you have to down there. It can be a tough job at times, but it's all the more reason why you need each other, to support each other and stay united.
A tough season this year, obviously. A lot of footy coming down the backline. What's the goal for next year, I think?
It has been a disappointing year. I've been involved a little bit more than I would have liked to, but I think we started to see evidence in our system towards the back end of the year, and to build on that going forward and to be a really competitive top 8 side is the plans going forward.
Will you have a beer to enjoy this tonight?
Say again, sorry?
Will you have a beer to enjoy this tonight?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to address the football club, to give my thanks, and to be mentioned among names like John Worsfold. It is truly an honour.
Tommy, it felt like statistically you went up a notch this season, probably especially in the back half. Do you feel like, I don't know, whether you benefited or just improved as a player through this season?
I think I improved this year. I think given the state of the club and the challenges that we faced throughout the year, being really unique ones, I was probably called upon to do a little bit more on field than I had traditionally, and I think that stretching improved me as a player. So as tough as it had been a year, I think there was some benefits to come.
And I guess through the season, we've seen you mature a bit in the last year or two. Maybe it's the parenthood that's come along, but leadership-wise, is there any ambition that you could lead this club in the future?
It'd be an honour to lead this footy club, just as it is an honour to be voted by my peers into the leadership group, just as it is an honour to work under Shannon Byrnes, under Josh Kennedy, under Luke Shuey, Gov, Nat Nui, all these big names who have been incredible leaders of our footy club for the last decade. So that's what's making me really proud.
And you took on a leadership role this year. Do you feel like that helped improve your footy, give you a lot of confidence?
I suppose in some respects, yeah. I think you're held more accountable to the way you perform and what you say, and as I mentioned, given the challenges we've faced as a footy club, I had to lift my standards and lift my performance, and I felt in the back half of the year I was able to do so.
Do you look back on the year now, will you reflect on it and feel immense pride in yourself that you've achieved?
Definitely something to reflect on and to be proud of, and it's always nice to be honoured amongst great players, and it is something I will cherish, but I'm not content with how we performed as a team this year, and I'm not content with where we left the season, and it is my ambition going forward to improve on that considerably.
You're the first key defender since Eric McKenzie in 2014 to win this award. Is that just a great thing to be able to represent the key defenders in the club?
No doubt, and Eric McKenzie was the best key defender going around when I first got to the club, and he had a fairly central role to do with my development. So, as I mentioned, it is such an honour to be talked about amongst these names, and something I think I'll cherish and reflect on as I get a bit older.